Happy Wednesday, everybody out there. We're back talking tropics because we just got our latest update from Climate Prediction Center with their latest global tropics outlook. And needless to say, they're kind of on the same wavelength as we are here watching from in the Weather Center. You can see across the Caribbean as we get closer and closer to Halloween between the dates of October 22nd out to October 28th. We've got an enormous red pool across the Caribbean, starting just to the immediate west of the Lesser Antilles and extending all the way to Nicaragua, Honduras of Central America, and into the Yucatan Channel between Cuba and the Yucatan Peninsula. This is precisely the hotspot, if you will, that we've been pinpointing for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, and this lines up really well with what our models continue to show. Models have been on the up and up, albeit slowly but steadily, over the last 3 to 5 days. I'll take you full screen so we can walk through the tropical probabilities together. Notice off on the right-hand side of the screen already, we've got this little symbol right there, that signal there. Some darker shades of blue trending into the lighter shades of faded green there. That is anywhere between a 10 to 30% chance of tropical depression formation out in that corner of the world. As we go forward through time, though, and it moves through the Windward Islands, down across the central Caribbean. Notice how the colors really start to ramp up out there. And now we are definitely starting to see a more coherent signal, up to a 46% shot. I would argue right around 50%. We'll just go ahead and round up based on the color table in the top right-hand corner of the graphic. About a 50% chance that at least, at the minimum, a tropical depression, a disorganized area of low pressure, tries to come together south of Jamaica, south of the Cayman Islands, off the coast of Nicaragua and Honduras. This has been the song and dance that we've seen all across our computer models, from the American model, the European model, even the German model, the Canadian model, the UK model, the Korean model, whatever model you want to throw out on the table as a part of your utility belt. All the models are signaling that we should be paying close attention to the Caribbean. You look at the latest overnight run of the Euro. Yesterday, I showed you the GFS. Today, if you go all the way out in time into that same time period, courtesy of Climate Prediction Center, or I should say highlighted by Climate Prediction Center, we start to see a broad area of low pressure begin to develop. Those white lines there show lines of equal pressure, and then those yellow shadings, the yellow colors there that you see produced by the Euro on this color table, this overlay anyways, those are your tropical storm force winds. That's why the label there up at the top says wind swath. Very broad area of spin, counterclockwise turning in the winds, headed towards Jamaica and the Cayman Islands. We're going to be watching this very closely because when the Euro and the GFS talk to one another like this, and they all more or less kind of sing the same song in unison like a choir, that usually tells us that confidence is steadily ticking up, that this is a spot to watch for additional tropical formation. We rapidly went through a couple of additional named storms since we started October. We had Jerry and Karen hit the board simultaneously, albeit Karen was a subtropical storm, but still checked the name off the list. Lorenzo is looking disheveled and a little worse for wear as of this morning, and I do think our final advisory for that system is coming at us before even the end of the day today. Next name on the list will be Melissa, and we're going to be watching for that potential name storm formation over the next 7 to 10 days very closely for you all at home.